You guys, the new update hit. Faybreak update is massive, not only for Faybreak, but also for the sake of this. This is known as an expedition, and you can send your pals out on expeditions, 1 per base. Get 10 bases, 10 expeditions. Now here's the thing here. The expedition is just like any other game that has expeditions. The higher your power, the faster it'll go. Now, there are some things that to note about this. Okay, number 1, depending on your base or your expedition, you will earn slabs, Bella Noir, Libero, and Plasma Ryu. In addition to the endgame one offering Xenolord, right? So this one actually offers the Xenolord ones, which is kind of rare because I've never encountered that yet. The thing here is you require water pals. Now here's the deal: you need to try your best to reach 375k. Okay, water pals can be any water pal. Right now I'm trying to go for the Yomantides. You see here, 4 stars. Nets me 63,000. These guys are not perfect IV'd. If they're perfect IV'd, they're gonna be getting a lot more. Okay, look at this, only 2,000, and it's not a 4-star. So that's why you really need to get your hands on the 4 stars. Like this one's 83,000, and he's just a used one, right? No, he's regular. My bad. Right, 2k. So you see what I mean? It's important. It's very important to get your hands on them. So I'm actually this one's not the greatest. Good IVs, but horrible passives. I'm gonna be using him for the future on a fail, on a different one. So this one, these guys are all breedable. How else I'm working on? I believe I had some raid ones though. Unless I used up all my raid ones. Now here's the deal: once they complete the raid, you get them back. So I'm looking for level 50s. Yes, so these guys are all at 2k, you see, and the little icon indicates that they are set and ready for the expedition. So all of these ones that are low 50, I'm gonna be raiding. I'm gonna be 4-starring. But we need to get to 20,000 damage. We are unfortunately not at 20,000 damage, and you see there's a little hover underneath us that indicates the firepower. So yeah, it's important that you get your hands on a 44-star one. I'm trying to see any more that are 4. I'm trying to think actually if I have any 4-star pals. So 77% reward, 77% chance I get one of the more favorable ones. You can even add more, by the way. You can add the whole freaking arsenal, which is hilarious, I think. It's a little hard to find them. But if you're not afraid to chuck them all in to the party, you can just hit auto assign and it'll do the highest levels, I'm pretty sure. So right now we are almost there. And we're very close. Should be there in a couple more. Oh, is that it? Okay. Now there we go. I'm double checking. Yeah, looks like that's all of them. So we chucked in a whole 72 of them. It takes a good hour for them all to go in. I think that's how it is. Let me just double check. Because if that's the case, then that means that we have no access to the level. Yeah, so we cannot put these into our base. We can't put them into the PAL box because they're all on a mission. So they're all gonna come back and net us some rewards, and I'll come back when they do that. But actually, instead of doing that, I'm just gonna go to a different one, a different base that has my expedition, and show you guys how fast it takes with a super strong one. Let me put it that way. So if we go all the way up into my tower, we can see what we get. So these guys are done. The reward is 2 Libero slabs, 45 ore, some sulfur, whatever the heck this is. I don't know what this is, dude, because I can't use it. But we got a lot of ore and coal. This is really good for those who don't have access to the coal mines and stuff. But, so I like to do the earth ones, and it tells me that I am required to do ground, and if I auto-assign, then it's gonna put in all the freaking, every single one of them. Which isn't bad. Wait, why is are these guys ground? Huh. Okay, so they'll just do all of your 4 stars. I don't want them to do that. So hit cancel. I hope that they didn't take them out of the slots. Okay, good. And I'm just gonna go into my raid ones, because all the ones at the very last of my Anubis should be raids. And you see how these guys are all 4 stars, and they all have really high stats. Well, they don't have really high stats. They don't have good IVs. They're just my temporary ones. So we should be over 20. Oh, we are way over 20. So that means we can actually go for, I want to do 2 of these. So there we go. This one's in for 7 minutes. Because I'm over the firepower, it nets me, it shortens it by a ton. And I think that 7 minutes is the shortest it can go for. And you see how it got me 7 of these, 5, some more of these, which is massive, dude. I love it. And you just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with all your bases. And you know, if you're breeding, this is even better, because I do this at my breeding bases. You should do as many as you can. I don't really like to do the all auto assign thing, because it just takes out the highest ones. And let's say you need those for like your base or whatever. It's gonna be on an expedition. It's literally just like any other game that has expeditions. Like if you played Fortnite Save the World, which is what the majority of my channel used to be. Yeah. This also kind of hurts me in the long run, because my raid, what the heck? The pals that are in my expeditions are my raid pals. So this means that I can't be doing my raids. So this means that I need to instead get a bunch more raid pals, which means that I need to go back to breeding. Which this kind of expeditions are kind of like, if you're going for min-maxing where you do raids plus the expeditions, you really need the auto hatcher. This one, large scale electric egg incubator, where it just hatches everything by itself. It does everything immediately. It does 10 eggs at a time instead of 1. So if you look here in my Palworldopedia thingy, where are my rayhounds? I was hatching a lot of rayhounds. I just saw it. I thought I did. I was hatching a lot of the rayhounds to then breed into my Lunaris, because I love that pal. And look how many I've done. 800 of them, dude. Look how many Lunaris. 900. I did all that yesterday. 1,700 pals yesterday. And overall, in total, if you look at my Anubis, 7,300 bare hand hatching. I am a mama's bird. Okay, look at my reuse. 6. Oh no. No, we're not gonna look at that number. Look at my Astigons. You know, you see, having that would be an amazing boost. So technically, the best bet for me right now is to really, if I'm aiming for that min-max, so I'm kind of not aiming for it. I'm kind of just trying to go for the slab, as many slabs as I can, while I work in the breeding palace. I'm gonna breed up the passives, breed up the 4 stars, whatever, and then I'm gonna get a big fat arsenal so I can tackle these Xenoloid ones. And that's kind of my goal right now. I'm kind of falling behind of where I want to be, but it's okay, because I can do this on the side, you know. On the tippity top floor, I'm gonna put in a raid 1 while I breed this floor, breed this base, and then I hop back and forth between all the other bases, and then I just slot in a couple Anubises, get a bunch of Libero slabs, get some fruits out of that, blah blah blah, move on from there, and it'll be a piece of cake. Literally a piece of cake.